Majeska C. Screen, Ward 7. First, just one remark from myself personally before I make one from my organization. I really appreciate all the comments that we've heard and really hope that you take them to heart. And I myself really don't want Eugene to be a city with a sun-up 7 a.m. law. Now, a comment for the little nonprofit that some of you have heard of called ACT, or A Community Together, Act 2 if you're keeping track, which focuses a lot on civic engagement and public processes, especially on difficult topics. So addressing some of the things in the ordinance that you are considering. First of all, we do really support making permanent, including the huts and the tents, and increasing the number 3 to 6 for vehicles. But the main thing that I want to talk about is the section B in the ordinance before you. There's an edit in section A and one in section C, but no proposed changes in section B. And B happens to be the one about camping in backyards. I don't believe that you should include this paragraph. I believe you should delete it. It would still, of course, be there in city code. I looked up the AIS for the public hearing last year, February 21st of last year, when you had this same permitted overnight sleeping ordinance before you, and it included paragraph A and C. It skipped over B. So I believe that you could follow that same pattern here and remove B from what you're deliberating on. The reason that I think you should delete it is that, first of all, it wasn't included at all in the poll from which you've had these series of sessions. That poll was about public property, not private property. Second, the council has really had no discussion of that at all yet. And it needs to have public process and discussion, maybe some improvements and some edits in that section. But I don't want to stand up hearing later in a few months if Councilor Clark's motion that was passed and that I understand staff is going to bring you some sort of proposal about next week. I don't want to stand up hearing, well, we can't make any edits in that section